Hey guys! Today I'm going to be sharing my June favorites with you, and I have some beauty products here, but I feel like most of my favorites are non-beauty favorites this month, so a lot of TV shows and videos and things like that, just because I'm on summer vacation and I've been spending a little bit more time relaxing and doing some of those things. So I'm going to start with my beauty products first, and then I'll jump into my non-beauty favorites, but I'm going to start with hair care this month. The first thing that I have is this Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. And this is one that I forgot I had. I was digging through my hair bin and realized that I still had this one. And I used to use this one before I switched over to the Healthy Sexy Hair Tri-Wheat, whatever that one is, the one that I've shared recently. And I really like that one as well. I alternate between the two. But this one leaves a much better scent. It lingers a lot better. And I've been using this one usually when I get out of the shower. You can use it on dry hair as well. But it just leaves a nice scent that lingers. It does help detangle, and I feel like it makes my hair really soft. I would say this one works about as well as the other one does, but I think the Healthy Sexy Hair one, it's supposed to add protein, so if your hair is damaged and you don't use protein anywhere else in your hair care, that's a good one for that one. I like to alternate them just to make sure that I'm not overdoing the protein in my hair now, since I found that I had this one. If you've never tried Carol's Daughter stuff before, I would highly recommend this. This is a really good one. I really love most of Carol's Daughter hair care products. They do some really good stuff. My other hair care product for the month is this generic smoothing serum, and this one I got at Sally's Beauty Supply, and it compares to the Paul Mitchum Super Skinny Serum. I've never tried that one before, but from reviews that I've read, this one acts almost exactly the same, and it's, I think, a third of the price. This one's like $9 maybe, and that one's usually $27. This does a really good job. The main thing that I like this one for is it's supposed to reduce drying time, and my hair is really thick. I have a lot of hair and it takes a really long time to dry if I just let it air dry by itself. So I like to use this one especially when I'm going to go to a class in the morning or I'm going to school or something like that and I don't have as much time to get ready, because it really does help reduce drying time. And it also makes my hair a lot smoother and shinier when I use this. I stopped using it for a while just because I didn't need to worry about my hair being ready to go right away in the mornings, and I kind of missed it. I got back into it the last couple weeks and I realized how much I missed it. And this one is almost gone. It lasted me almost a year using it pretty much every day, but I need to go get some new stuff pretty soon. I'm at the very, very bottom of this. So this is a great one. It's very cheap. I mean, if you have the Paul Mitchell one, that's great too, but I like to go the cheap route. So this is really good to help if you have a hard time with your hair drying in the mornings. The only skincare product I have before I get into my makeup items this month is the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Lotion. And this lotion is really nice. It came in a set of 3 other things from Ulta. So it had the face wash, the toner, the tea tree oil, and then this. I really, really like this lotion. I had stuck it in a drawer and kind of forgot about it because when we got this set, it was more towards winter time and my skin was just a little bit drier. And I was scared about this drying my skin out. But this has been great for the summer. So sometimes when I use moisturizer, it's too moisturizing for the summer and then my makeup kind of smears off. And so this one does a good job of moisturizing my skin, giving it something without being too greasy. And also, because it's tea tree, I had a moisturizer that I was trying out that my skin didn't react very well to, and I had lots of little small breakouts. And then I started using this instead, and my skin cleared up dramatically when I started using this. So if you don't know, tea tree oil is supposed to help with acne if you're suffering from acne, and this is just a great moisturizer. It's a small size, you don't need a lot to moisturize your entire face, and it also leaves kind of a tingle because it's tea tree. So I will definitely keep using this because it does a nice job of hydrating and also helping clear up my acne. For makeup products, the first thing I'm going to start with are lip glosses. So I have 2 lip products this month that are lip glosses that I like to top over other lip colors. So the first one is the Benefit Bella Bamba lip gloss, and this is actually just like a little mini one. I got it in a set when the glosses first came out. This one is just a really sheer lip gloss. It doesn't have a lot of pigmentation to it, but what I like about it is it just gives a little bit of color, and it also adds a lot of shine and smoothness to the lips. So I've been using some lip butters that have a lot of glitter to them, and I don't really like them all that much, but I layered this on top and it makes my lips feel a lot better. And it actually also hydrates quite a bit, I feel like, and my lips feel really smooth after I use it, and it smells awesome. So I'd forgotten about these for a while. They were in my drawer and I kind of rediscovered as I was going through and decluttering, but these are really good. If you get a chance to try them, I've heard some people say they don't like them because they're so sheer, but I kind of like that about them. My other lip product I actually got in my Ipsy bag this month, and that is the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair, and this is just a really light blue toned pink, and this one is great for laying over top of colors as well. So I have some lip colors that I just don't like the color of that much by itself, but I like to layer this on top and I feel like it gives a really nice effect. The formula of these are great. It's not very sticky, it's very smooth, and I love the smell of these. So these are only like $5. I think these are really cheap, and they have a good selection of colors. This I would highly recommend picking up if you're in an Ulta or a Target that sells NYX, because these are really good. My last favorite for the month is a couple of eyeshadow combos, and some of these I've already shared with you a couple months ago in a favorite, so if you were watching then you might have seen these already, but I have been falling back in love with them again, so I thought I would share them with you now. The first one that I'm going to share with you is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. And this one is just a beautiful bronzy color. It's an eye base, and I don't really like this one that much by itself. I know a lot of people on YouTube really like to wear this on its own, and they are totally into that. And I feel like it's just a little bit too dark for me to wear by itself. So usually I don't wear it on its own, but I really love to pair this one underneath the next eyeshadow that I'm going to share. On top of that, what I've been loving to pair is the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. And this one is just a beautiful champagne-y color. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is very soft and buttery. It goes on very easily, and I don't feel like I get a lot of fallout with it, but it just makes my eyes look a lot brighter. What I like to do is put down the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze and then layer Stila Kitten on top of it. And that's a trick I learned from Miss Glamorazzi, I think quite a while ago, maybe even a year ago. I would not normally think about pairing a lighter shadow on a darker shadow that way, but she mentioned it and it just looks gorgeous. It reminds me a little bit of Urban Decay's Sidecar, which I have been liking a lot lately for a little bit more dramatic looks, but it doesn't have all the fallout that I get from Sidecar when I use that color. So I really like this combo. It gives more of a taupey type color when you pair those two. And along with that, what I like to use in the crease, which adds kind of a bit of brightness, is the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush. And this one I talked about pairing these two together before, Stila Kitten and this one. But I really just like the combination of the champagne color and then the rose gold type color that you get from Amber Rush. So I really like those eye combinations just because I've been going for no hassle eye makeup looks. I've been wanting to sleep in a little bit more, and I've had classes 2 out of the 4 weeks right away in the morning, so I wanted to make sure that I got up and going, and I was going to places other than where I normally went and things like that. For non-beauty favorites this month, I have 3 TV shows because, like I said, I'm on summer vacation and I have a lot more time to be able to watch TV. So the first one that came out on Netflix this month is Orange is the New Black. I know a lot of people were raving about it. I watched the first season last summer and I enjoyed it, but the second season was so much better. I thought they did a lot better job with character development. There were a lot of characters that I was really wondering their backstory that they finally shared, and it was less centered on Piper and Alex's relationship, which I really appreciated, because last season I thought was just too much of their interactions and it got repetitive and kind of boring, and this one focused a lot on the other characters, which I really enjoyed. So I thought this season was really, really great. Also, I've gotten into Bob's Burgers, which is a cartoon series, which is also on Netflix if you have Netflix. When I started watching that one, I didn't really know a whole lot about it. I knew that the guy who voiced Bob was the same guy that does the voice for Archer in that cartoon series, and that was about all I knew about it. But there was a crossover episode between Archer and Bob's Burgers, and that kind of prompted us to start watching Bob's Burgers. It's such a weird cartoon, but I really enjoy it. It's really funny because there's so many comments that come from the kids that are just out of nowhere ridiculous, and I don't know, if you aren't easily offended, I think there's a lot of really funny moments for it. So it's something that if you like more odd cartoons, you might really enjoy. So that's something we've been enjoying lately. We're, I think, into the 2nd season, and I think they have 3 seasons on Netflix. And then the last TV show that I've already seen the entire series of, but we're kind of going back and rewatching sometimes just as a show to be a filler when we don't know anything else, is 30 Rock. So I told you guys last month that Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, I had reread it and I love that book. It's so good. And Tina Fey does the writing, or a lot of the writing, for 30 Rock, and she's a star of the show. And that show is just hilarious. I love 30 Rock. It is one of my all-time favorite shows. The comedy just cracks me up. There's so many little things in it that are just great. And Liz Lemon is fantastic. She is one of my favorite TV characters ever. Liz Lemon has some fantastic quotes that are just hilarious that I think most people can relate to. So that show is amazing. My other video favorite is a series of videos from It's Kirsten, and she's been doing a series of decluttering videos, which actually inspired me to do my decluttering videos. But it's just been really fun to watch her do her decluttering, and in general, all of her videos are hilarious anyway, but she does a really great job of explaining why she's getting rid of things and going through, and it's just been fun to watch her process. Definitely check out her other videos as well, though. She's really funny and she's fun to watch. My last favorite is a music favorite, and it's just an artist in general, and that would be Ben Folds. He came here in the beginning of June, and he had a concert where it was just him and his piano, and he did a fantastic job, as he always does. I've seen him in concert before with a regular band when I was in college, and he's just awesome. He has a lot of really great songs, but one thing that I really love about him is that he works a lot with a cappella groups as well. So I don't remember if the Sing Off is still on TV or not, but a couple of seasons ago he did a version of Not the Same with one of the a cappella groups that was on the Sing Off, and I've been listening to that song kind of on repeat because he gets the audience really involved when he does things like that, and it's really awesome. So if you have Spotify, definitely check out Not the Same, the one that he does from the Sing Off album. I don't remember who he was with in that one, but he's got lots of really great songs. Like The Luckiest is one of my all-time favorite love songs. It's so cute, and he has a lot of just really good songs. So if you haven't checked out Ben Folds before, I would definitely check him out. He used to be part of Ben Folds 5 in the 90s, if you were familiar with that at all. He sang the song Brick, so you might know him from that, but otherwise he's not like a huge artist. He's not on the radio all the time or anything like that. That is it for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any June favorites videos that you've done, or you want to share the things that you love this month, please leave those in the comments below. I would love to see them. If you enjoyed this video and you're not already a subscriber, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!